Greetings from the Fortress of Komarom to all the participants of the 8th Annual Forum of the EU Strategy for the Danube region.
The DANUrB project will have its closing conference tomorrow, as we connected it to the date of the International Danube Day, which we will celebrate together after we showed our results to our audience. Right now we are gathering in Komarom, using this opportunity to get to know one of the greatest examples of the most common heritage type to be found along this river, the fortifications. The mission of DANUrB is to foster the local usage of such spaces and to valorize such heritage, making this interesting also to tourists by connecting similar heritage types and similar initiatives all along the Danube.
At the time when you're watching this video message, our 20 partners and many of our 19 associated partners and numerous stakeholders will be showcasing the results of this project in the City Museum of Komarno, Slovakia. So let us summarize what we have achieved in the DANUrB project over these 2.5 years.
First of all, we learned a lot about this river and the people living and working here. We traveled and mapped all of our experiences in various formats. We made design and planning projects, sometimes built pilot interventions to explore the possibilities for development, together with the students of the 7 participating architecture university. We worked with tourism as a tool that can bring large economic benefit to communities by the Danube, searching for methods to increase visitor numbers while maintaining the sustainability of tourism in local communities. We believe that tourism is also the best tool to prove locals that their traditions are valuable and that their living environment is special. One of our greatest achievements was to create 12 tours co-developed with locals and integrated into a widely used tourism application, the Pocket Guide audio walks for smartphones. The application itself is a worldwide success of one of our partners, and now we have freely accessible walking and bicycle tours of the Wachau, Bratislava region, Komarno-Komárom, Esztergom-Stúrovo, Rackev and surroundings, DANUrB, Baja, Bácska-Palanka and Ilok, the Iron Gates region, Vidin and Calafat, Ruza and Giurgiu, and the Danube Delta.
All these tours cover regions where DANUrB partners held on-site workshops and partner meetings. Therefore, we are aware of the potentials of these cultural landscapes along the river. We believe that these free tours will be noted by the many tourists visiting large capital cities in the region, and they will be curious to get out of the large destinations and explore these less popular cultural gems. We used heritage interpretation methods to valorize much of the hidden heritage connected to the Danube in these tours. But we mapped much more of such heritage for future development possibilities. All this data is on our platform, meant to be a work tool for the local stakeholders interested in creating joint development projects involving the common heritage they have.
We mapped heritage of art and architecture, like this fortress system itself. We gathered the heritage landscapes shaped jointly by Danube and the people living there, like the Elizabeth Island transformed into a peninsula, having 3 alleys and secret gardens. We also worked with heritage defined by the economy of the Danube, industrial and shipping sites that became obsolete because of our modern world, but still carry the stories of great industrial and economic forces waiting to be utilized to a cultural or urban function. And finally, we gathered the intangible heritage defined by the social-cultural life by the Danube, traditions, festivities, food and wine that are special to this river. Our platform categorizes similar heritage all over the Danube. More than 500 heritage assets are mapped. But the main point is to have in the same platform also the stakeholders ready for action. We have some 300 stakeholders in relation to the Danube who can be involved in projects to valorize their local heritage. They can initiate projects, small or larger in scale, involving other stakeholders to join, connecting with other heritage or projects. This is one of the main results of DANUrB, to have a platform connecting all hidden heritage sites with active stakeholders to create new projects, learning from each other. We created the DANUrB strategy to have a comprehensive guideline on how such projects should be implemented and how they can enforce each other.
In these 2.5 years, we organized more than 70 events along the Danube to meet with our partners and our local stakeholders, to demonstrate the possibilities of cooperation and the positive effects of Danube's values to local societies, we initiated the DANUrB Festival of the DANUrB Day in the first year of our program, and since then it became a tradition in our partner towns of Surovo and Esztergom. Now we have several festivities like the second edition of the annual Szigedzug DANUrB Days in Ráckeve and the DANUrB Children Day in Vidin and Kalifa. We also have our traveling exhibition installed in 3 locations at once. All 3 are traveling up and down the river simultaneously since April 2019.
To celebrate the closing of our DANUrB project, we will all ship down from Komárno to Esztergom and Sturovo right after the closing conference. These twin cities host for the 3rd time the DANUrB Day Festival that became already a tradition there. That is the right spot to say goodbye to each other. This partnership fulfilled the vision of DANUrB. Now we have many development projects ready to be realized and many partners and stakeholders eager to cooperate in new possibilities for the continuation of this project.
Thank you for the opportunity to present the DANUrB project to you and to say hi from the Danube. We hope that you have a successful forum in Bucharest. Bye!